Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. Here I have a great article for you guys from Meme Burn. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. What is Nokia and T-Mobile up to with 5G private mobile networking? So it looks like they recently met with all of the Nokia executives. Ulf Edwardson gave a presentation. Like I said, I'll leave a link to this in the description so you guys can check it out. So what's interesting about this is, and I'm sure they're doing something very similar with Ericsson as well as one of their OEMs for private mobile networking. I think this is more important than anything that T-Mobile is currently doing in the consumer segment. They've already captured a lot of share on the consumer side. Yes, I acknowledge they have more work to do. They still got some room to grow in the rural areas, and as the network grows, they'll get there too, right? That's already in my book. That's a foregone conclusion. Just because the brand, right? The perception is changing, and wherever T-Mobile shows up, new with retail and network, they grow. They don't even have to try hard anymore, I'm told. They grow, they show up, and then people join them just based off of national marketing, just having an additional choice. It's really not too difficult for T-Mobile. They have to do some work, right? Some local marketing, but it's not as hard anymore from what I'm told. So now branching off into enterprise business and things like private mobile networks is more important in my opinion. You need that to further drive the business and further increase all your goals that you want to get to. You have to T-Mobile really has to take that serious. And I think these are the types of steps that are needed, right? The meetings with the OEMs, presentations, and then really going out and really building that second to none 5G private mobile networks. I think that's going to also be a very important part to the T-Mobile story. They have to grow and take share in that as well. That's not just something that can be overlooked by them because they still have success on the consumer side. Eventually, there's only so many consumers that you can grab, right? There's always going to be split share. T-Mobile is never going to get to any market and just take over 100%. All the lines go to them, and AT&T and Verizon just sit still. That's never going to happen. So T-Mobile will have to continue trying to get upside, and this is a big part of it. This is where private networking, enterprise business, this is where they have been underpenetrated for a very long time. So now they continue growing share. They mention this each quarter. They have better churn than Verizon. They grow, biggest growth in company history on business. So that's a good sign, right? And we really need that to further the company's success. That's very important in my opinion, and I think you guys will agree. I think that's the next step from T-Mobile separating itself from its prior self and really becoming that bigger company that they pledge to be with the merger. So we'll see what happens. Again, we'll keep track of this. We'll listen in on the quarterly earnings. We'll see how confident T-Mobile sounds when they do report. We'll listen to the business segment. I think it's a big deal. I think they can have some upside there. The network is getting better each and every day, and I think businesses are taking notice. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more. Like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.